This is my slideshow presentation called Changing Lives. My favorite assistive devices that I would use in my PE class would be a wheelchair. For even students that don't require a wheelchair, it's nice for them to understand how it works and the functions of it, especially at a young age, and it helps people get around that need it outside the classroom. I also like a bowling ramp for children with disabilities. They can use the bowling ramp to participate in bowling, and we can use it for many other things, such as, we could have wheelchair dodgeball, where you can roll it down the ramp, move side to side in wheelchairs, you hit somebody, you're out. And also like orthotics, if any kid has anything. There was a little girl who threw out the first pitch of the World Series in Game 4, on Saturday, who had an orthotic 3D printed hand. We could use that technology in our classrooms to help students. A little about me here, my experience in physical education and everything. I have helped out at the Special Olympics a couple of times, worked with special needs children. I've also, been a part of, student observations of PE classes. I coach youth sports. I coach my son's under-8 soccer team right now. I've got a team of 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. I work with them twice a week, and then we play on Saturday. My hobbies include not only coaching youth sports, but also playing sports in general, watching sports on TV. If it's sports related, I'm all about it. I love to cook. I love to have people over. I love to cook for them. And just hanging out with my friends and family. You always need that time to be with other people, good social interaction. For technology in the classroom, I would use it as a parent-student-teacher connection to where it connects with everybody. It's, classroom corroboration. You also need it outside the classroom, which using technology such as Blooms, you can stay in touch with the parents, with the students. You provide them an access code, and they bring that in to where they're the only ones that can be in on that classroom discussion. You can also use that in the classroom to assign homework. You have Dropbox, where students can go in and they can, help each other on their assignments if it's a group assignment, everything there. Continued on here with the ones that I would use in my classroom, obviously the parent-student-teacher connection, again, with Blooms, PowerPoints, Prezi presentations to help guide the lesson to where they're going. And you can make it interactive. I remember when I was in high school for geography class, we had a map game where you would go online and you had to put the states on the map. And it told you how far you were off, if you got it wrong and everything like that. It's just a fun way to keep the kids going. My favorite theory of learning is the socio-constructivism. It plays off of Vygotsky, where you need the interaction, you need to give some criticism back and everything here. And as you see, it categorized learning as participation, social negotiation. It allowed for more classroom discussion, where students can voice their own opinions. For teaching methods, my favorites are verbal and the kinesthetic. I like to work with my hands. I learn with my hands. And also, verbally, I'm big on discussions, open floor, say what you want, let's talk about it, let's discuss different angles, all that. I'm very big on that. You could also add visual to the list, and I think I will on the final presentation. Changing the culture here, with adding technology in your classroom, having it at your school, it can make everything more efficient. I work at a technology laden company right now. We sell copiers, maintain them, all that stuff. And we're trying to, get more schools and everything to look at more of software solutions with scanning and faxing, document management. It can make everything more efficient, and it can be cost effective in the long run. Yeah, at the start of everything, you may be burdened by the expenses and everything, but in the long run, you could save paper costs. You can help with the environment in that aspect as well. And then by the time you get down to it, you actually are saving money because you're printing less, so you're not having to buy as much ink and toner, you're not having to buy paper, all that. With the students, having technology in the classroom can keep them engaged. And in the lesson, you can open it up for more open-ended discussions. You can use the map as, to be more interactive, hands-on. There's other things out there that you can use as well. Lesson plans, you can integrate the technology in there for weekly designs, a monthly design for a lesson plan if your school district assigned you a lesson plan, to where you can provide that to the student and the parent. Hey, this is what we're doing for this month, or this is what we're doing for this week. And you can also incorporate that in Blooms. You can send out an update. Hey, this is our schedule for the week, and attach a picture to it as well. Here are my sources for the assistive devices. I went to the top website there, and then for the learning method, I went to the UNESCO website.